skilled than I anticipated. Nothing out of the ordinary. Checking on the diligence of my debt collectors is a regular task. And if they were indeed diligent in their duties, I might have information to share as a sort of bonus. The leader of the Altar Imps here is called Dastard Beg. Surely you didn't think the elites of Hydor dared not approach on account of a few imps, did you? An imp larger than Deopovius here, and of even greater strength. Much like the Red-Nose, Beg was a troublesome imp, instigating duels whenever he could. He was quite the headache for Heidel. He was unnaturally strong and went undefeated, mercilessly crippling every fighter who stood against him. So, Heidel sought out the best mercenary they could find. Thus, Liberto was welcome to Serendia to solve the problem. After losing to Liberto, he no longer sought duels. Instead, he and his minions laid traps or ambushes, attacking and butchering those caught unaware. Now, people call him Dastard Beg for his cowardice. As for Liberto Lynch of Dandelion, it's said he settled down in Serendia after defeating Beg. Rumor has it that Beg returned after the sighting of a man clad in black, just like with Red-Nose. Your countenance seems to question how I know so much. I told you, I'm a merchant. Gathering information is my trade. It behooves me to get rid of him, so fear not. The cost of this information is included in your fee. Anyway, it seems you're handling the task well, so I'll be returning to Heidel. Do take care not to get hurt, won't you? Oh, and also, despite the soldiers' best efforts, Beg continues to elude...
The farm was in such a mess. How did you... It seems Lady Jarette has a good eye for talent. Yes! Oh, I will make sure to tell the Grand Chamberlain of your deeds. I'm sure this isn't the last we'll be seeing of each other.
Way!
Adventurer! Final. Let's hurry before he gets pulled into a meeting. It took a lot of effort to get you this opportunity.
Praise for you has been abundant in my circles. I simply couldn't resist. I share a dream with the people of Serendia, for the happiness of the citizens of Serendia. Will you help me fulfill this dream? There's a castle ruins to the southeast of Serendia. Land named Mont Verdel that once belonged to a count. Now it's nothing more than a den for traitors who discarded their oaths of loyalty like worn-out shoes. They must be brought to justice.
But Sir Jordine, that's where Al is. He's your friend. You can't kill him.
My lady, there is not a soul alive unaware of the threat that Lord Alfonso Rundi's forces pose for Heidel. Our friendship is what's kept him alive this long. But the safety of this country is my top priority. As future inheritor of this dukedom, you must also be strong. The people look to...
Joe!
I should be seeing to the Mont Verdel ruins personally, but my forces are currently engaged with the Biragi bandits. Moreover, the fact that Alfonso Rundi and I were once friends is well known among the people of Spain. They are gaining strength by pillaging the surrounding area. We cannot... So it is fortunate timing for a talented adventurer such as yourself. If you succeed in taking down the Mont Verdel forces, I promise you honor, and I shall do everything I can to help you find the White Witch. Of course, I will await your answer. My lady, please excuse me. I have a meeting to it.
So, I must be strong and just, as Sir Jordine said. There's something you should know before you depart for Mont Verdel. Jordine Ducasse, the son of a secretary. Alfonso Rundi, the son of a knight. And me, Jarette Domingat, the youngest daughter of the king. All hailing from different backgrounds, yet we were friends. To one another, we were Joe, Al, and Jerry. Always playing happily with one another. As we grew older, we began to realize the differences in our status. Then everything changed when Kelfion attacked. Joe and Al, those carefree scoundrels, enlisted to fight under General Cliff. I remained within the castle walls, entirely unaware of how the war was unfolding. When word came that the enemy was at our door, I tried to escape, but was captured by Kelfion. I took a blow to the head when I was taken prisoner. I thought surely my end had come. But when I opened my eyes again, I found myself in Jordine's arms. A strong jaw, a sharp nose, the sound of labored breathing. My heart races each time I recall that moment. After the war, he rose to the rank of Grand Chamberlain. He proposed to me, making us heirs to Serendia. But instead of celebrating our union, Al locked himself away in his estate, refusing to ever see me again. What horrors must he have endured in the war? I cannot fathom how we three came to be in such a state as this. That said, Alfonso Rundi is still my friend. But as Sir Jordine said, I must steel myself for the sake of my state. Promise me, swear, that you won't kill him. Do you understand? Now, I wonder what meeting Sir Jordine's attending. Roig told me he hadn't, and it's right on the heels of his proposal regarding Alfonso. I have a bad feeling about this. We must go.
Grand Chamberlain, Sir Edmund Dawson of the Extraction Mill, still complains about the delivery schedule.
He's trying to pin his embezzlement on us.
What are you talking about? Speak plainly, Jordine.
Bring in the sword. Sir Edmund sent me this sword as a gift. It appears ordinary at first glance, but were you to hold it yourself, you would sense the darkness within, like gripping a shadow. It's undoubtedly been refined with pure black crystals, likely pilfered from our extraction mill.
Those Calphion scum, when will they leave us be? Well, at least it's not about Alfonso. I'll personally deal with the black crystals later. For now, let's focus on the task at hand. Let's first head to the Moretti farm and assess the situation. It's closest to Montverdel, so we're bound to find something. This is Moretti Farm, the granary of Serendia. And just south of here is Montverdel territory. Lately, there's been a noticeable increase in soldiers in Montverdel, despite it being nothing but ruins. Which means either they're stealing from Moretti Farm, or they're getting help. Well, now that we're here, how should we approach this? We can't just outright ask if they're colluding with Al, can we? Right. Give them a casual greeting, Dret. Don't seem too stiff, and don't lose your temper. Deep breath.
Greetings. I am Mercianne Moretti. I run Moretti Farm. I help you, adventurer? Oh, and Lady Jarette.
Hello. Oh, there's that scent again. Why?
Taxes? Wasn't that last week? It went up a fair margin, but we paid them with a...
Oh, is that so? There's that scent again. Why does it haunt me so? Yes, I was wondering the same. Why are soldiers hanging around a farm?
They're mercenaries from Medea, currently protecting the farm.
What? Medean forces on your farm? Surely you haven't forgotten where your allegiances lie.
What am I to do then? I requested Heidel to send troops to fend off the monsters, but they never came. Do you know how much I've spent on them? If you don't enjoy... Everything I did. Actually, why didn't the Lord send someone like you earlier?
This one here is one of mine. Could he...
Of course. But I already paid for their services. Oh well, I Is there something else you need? Or are you...
Marcian! I'm here for the supplies. Let's quickly be done with it.
Ah, Coco, just in time. Everything's ready in the barn. Oh.
See, Povius? It's just as I told you. Serendians all have secrets they're hiding. So, the intel of Moretti Farms siphoning grains was true. You know...
I said I needed just one more week, Lady Isabel. You can't just barge in like this. Besides, you agreed to the extension. I mean, do you not trust me? Have you no faith?
Ah, so you're saying Serendians are trustworthy? And how much of my goodwill must I extend? One lends money but does not receive, while the other does not return what was loaned. Who's the villain? Of course it's the latter. Besides, I'm not pressing her for immediate. I'm just reminding her that the date is forthcoming. So, what brings you here, adventurer? All of the troops at the castle ruins by yourself? You're good, but that would truly be impressive. You know, they're actually quite pitiful once you come to know them. I heard tax rates rose quite a bit in Serendia, did they not? Many who took loans from our Zhaan Merchant Guild claimed they did so to pay off their mounting taxes. I was just about to go and remind the Baron of his debt, but I heard a disturbing rumor going around. Word is that he's gotten his hands on a black stone. I'm not foolish enough to discuss debts in such circumstances. Yet here I find you, heading the same way as I, prepared to do my dirty work for me. So, I'd like to request you to be my escort. You might as well be under my official employ.
Isabel, I'm literally standing right here. You cannot be so bold when—
Oh, I had no such intention. If ever the adventurer goes to Caltheon, I mean, as it happens, I too am on my way to the Eastern Gateway.
If you dare pull such a stunt in front of me again, I'll have the Zhaan Merchant Guild's business license revoked.
Of course, my lady. Of course.
Serendia's fate is like a candle in the wind, and yet I'm here blockading some beat-up land. Ah, so you're the one Sir Jordaen spoke of. Well,
Sir Havano Tito, did you just doubt the judgment of our Grand Chamberlain? Hold your tongue and give us the status report.
what? Lady Durette? What brings her ladyship to such dangerous— Yes, my lady. Right away. As you can see, not so good. We're barely keeping them from marching through. Where did they get the funding to maintain such a large force, damn it? Alfonso. Born to a knight in name alone, he worked the land same as me. Yet he distinguished himself in the war, even received a title for it. If I'd been as fortunate in finding good friends and a mentor, I'd probably be living the high life in Heidel by now.
Do I hear a mere captain belittling the efforts of a Baron of Serendia? And in the presence of greater nobility, no less. If Captain Cliff were around, he would have demoted you into dust. Keep your wagging tongue behind your teeth, lest I take it—
Apologies, my lady. I'm just frustrated with the current situation. It's such an important time, but he's— So, how do you plan on fighting them? Gonna take them on by yourself? Incoming! What did the Barons do? My lady, don't worry, I'm— Damn it, these bloody bastards!
The explosions!
Get inside! Please! Hurry! Shit! I will protect the ladies! Everyone, guard the flag! Wipe them all out! my lady!
Damn it. I hoped you'd never see this side of me. I told you I'd been taken hostage before. I only caught a glimpse, but he didn't seem human. More like a demon. I don't believe it. He was the paragon of justice. What could have driven him to such a... So, they've decided to settle it amongst themselves, have they? Truly, the mind... I have to find Sir Roig and return to Heidel. I'll leave this to you, and again, do not kill him, okay? Thank you. I'll rest in Glish in the meantime.
Lady Isabel wishes to speak with you. Mind your...
My true purpose here is to parley with the Baron of Montvidel. I'll be needing your assistance. Who would have thought the Baron would change so? That's why your help has become even more crucial. I know you're not here to kill the Baron because of his ties to Lady Jarrett. Lady Jarrett is known for her hot temper. I'm certain your lady wouldn't consider this betrayal, and I'll reward you handsomely. I have full confidence in your ability to carry out this task. Povius will provide you with the pigeon.
Here, get it done. simply stop Jordine now. So this is... I only regret that I could not drag Jordine down to hell with me. The Grand Chamberlain's war is now inevitable. Perhaps it's fate. What are you waiting for? Finish! The war left us nothing but scars, but he seeks...
I grew up the son of a poor knight, serving the Count of Montvidel. I became close friends with Princess Jurette and Jordine, the son of a secretary. Things have become a bit complicated now, but back then, Jurette was nothing short of an angel. My feelings for her grew by the day, but my humble status kept them from forming into action. When Calpheon invaded Serendia, Jordine's father was serving on the front line. Unfortunately, his father fell in battle, and that ever-cheerful lad spirit was forever shattered. Jordine and I enlisted in General Cliff's unit and fought fearlessly, like demons in the vanguard. Victory was nearly within our grasp, but then, in a cruel twist of fate, Jurette was captured by the enemy. There was a woman who had a hand in Jurette's kidnapping. Turns out, she was Jordine's lover. As a close friend, only I knew of this, but since we needed his help in rescuing Jurette, I didn't make mention of it. I proposed a desperate plan to General Cliff, sending out 3 of our best warriors to rescue her. I had hoped to be the one to rescue her, and once the war had ended, propose marriage with the dignity of a war hero. However, it was Jordine who snatched the role of knight in shining armor from me. During the mission, Jordine acted impulsively. I aided him and suffered a severe leg injury for it. As he escaped with Jurette in his arms, I could do nothing but watch. But even then, I still trusted my friend. Right after her rescue, the war ended. Calpheon made an example of the Montvidel lands by reducing them to ash. At the ceremony to honor the war heroes, Jordine was made Grand Chamberlain, and Jurette his bride-to-be. And I became Baron of some stone-wrought ruins. Since then, the quiet, humble life of a farmer. I wish to halt the war, to safeguard Serendia. Then, what nonsense is this?
This is all part of his plan to quell Montvidel, rally the remaining forces, and strike at Calpheon!
Jurette, she sent you?
Stop spouting rubbish. Why would Jordine's betrothed want me spared? It's a bold-faced lie!
She still considers me a friend.
I see. Yes. She was always so sentimental. But what of her husband-to-be? He'll likely never leave me be. Even if you spare me now, Jordine will just try to kill me again. Might as well end it here. Do it! And why are you twisting that particular knife again? Your treasonous blade is indeed Jordine's, not Juret's. He paid you off in black stones, didn't he? And you use its power, not knowing how it consumes you! And yet you still feign innocence. Did he order you to conceal your identity? If such power is unknown to you, what is this You flaunt that power so blatantly. Did you think no one would notice?
So, the Black Crystal incident at the mill was your doing, I see.
Isabel and Karosha, why are you here? The Grand Chamberlain's mercenary colluding with my benefactor. What's become of Hydo? Or could it be that my benefactor doubts me and sent an assassin to dispose of a potential problem?
Even with Serendia's main forces tied up at the Baragi Den, you couldn't even handle Havano's ragtag army. And then, you stole a black stone and became consumed by it. Lord Alfonso, hand over that black stone to me. It's the least you can do to preserve our relationship. You know very well what awaits you at the end of Black Stone addiction, don't you?
Understood.
Oh dear. I know Enrique and Karosha, one of the richest men in Calpheon. Did you help me all this time without knowing this? Red Nose and Gief both had black stones, but I want to make a deal instead. You get what you want. If you make further efforts to aid me, the Baron's black stone will be yours. Good. I need more concrete. Sir Havano Tito is the Grand Chamberlain's closest advisor. He should have whatever incriminating documents we need. There's nothing you can't handle, is there? I'm starting to like... Why was he keeping this? To use as leverage? This! It's a secret order from the Grand Chamberlain to put Great Bobby... Lauren? Oh, this took an interesting turn. He
Back in my day, we climbed the ladder. Yeah, you have no proof. Hey, just because you have Lady Jarrett's backing doesn't make you less... Listen well. I, Chairman Lauren of the High... Yes, those Calpheon scum may have taken one of my inns because I defaulted.
His reaction is... well, my suspicions have settled into certainty. After all, as you're probably keenly aware by now, Serendia's coffer... So where do you suppose the Grand Chamberlain, who's preparing for... It's the Black Crystals, of course. I've heard talk of... Well, go on. Investigate. Povius and I will keep an eye on... Oh dear. Have you forgotten? We both know exactly what we want, so don't complicate. Caesar is in charge of security for this town and the mill. I'll leave the method of negotiation up to you. I'm certain...
Ah, you came alone. Is there any chance you're the famed mercenary or Indeed. I heard you handled the Montvidel lot single-handed, so of course I put in a special request for you specifically. Oh, it's an honor that a mercenary favored by her ladyship has come to our aid. I'll answer for come about. The Naga and Fogan situation has reached boiling point. It's not only villagers living here, but also passing merchants are being attacked. Our village is surrounded by great swaths of marshland. In fact, Nagas have lived there for many years. For the longest time, they lived peacefully alongside us. But one day, this bastard Titium arrived, bringing his tribe all the way from the great desert of Valencia, and laid claim to over half the marshland. Since then, it's been nothing but conflict. It's been 9 years already. We're the ones who ended up paying for his audacity. That's why we requested reinforcements from Hydo, which made me... I heard he's been focusing on military training these days, so we waited and waited, but aid never came. And then what are we supposed to do? Our own villages are in danger. If only we had a couple more outstanding soldiers like yourself, we wouldn't be facing these problems. A pity, innit? Ah, of course. We'd like to do just that, but our hands are... Do I have to keep repeating myself? Dealing with the Nagas and Fogans remains our priority, understood? Finally, somebody who speaks sense. If you... I will promise to make the safety of Jean Merchant Guild my top Grand Chamberlain! Shh! Our deal. Keep it to yourself.
Adventurer, what a pleasure to run into you here. Word of your deeds has reached all the way to Heidel. Lady Jarrett is at the castle resting. She seems to have a lot on her mind. Due to the rampant activities of the Biragi bandits, so I took the time to deal with them personally. But, Security Officer Caesar, would you give them charge of the town's...
Yes, of course, sir. I was just about to
Oh, and that white witch you were curious about? It seems, Security Officer, Heidel will take care of the rewards for the adventure.
But it caught me dealing with the Jean Merchant Guild, and as you're aware, the Grand Chamberlain to test Calpheon. But what can we do? Our noses are to the grindstone. We're in no position to be... Anyway, as I was... Don't worry about our deal. It still stands. Beggars can't be choosers, and we're out of options. I'll admit, you got some skills, all right. You got the makings of an official guild member. Lady Isabel learned something from interrogating Bobby Lauren. There's a place that's unused. I acknowledge you got the skills, but how long can you find the source and destroy it, root and stem?
You don't want this power. It'll endanger you and everything you love.
Everyone, they're all dead. The Vulcans took our homes and drove us away from our lands. But the souls of our dead, they called to us from this artifact. That artifact is the only way we can take back our home.
That artifact cannot save you or your kin. Such power can only destroy, not save.
It's good to see you again. From Balanos to Serendia, no place is safe. Now, do you have some loose ends to tie up here? Well, go ahead, ask away. We have a few questions for you, too.
What? Really? You could hear the Naga's voice?
Now hold your horses, Yaz. I know it's exciting. What brought you here in the first place, anyway? Don't tell me you are after that relic, too. You would be wise to remember my words. Those and Looks like that thing is blabbing to you again.
Huh? Eden, we need more data to compare against the...
Nagas aren't usually that vicious, so you can take it easy for a while. Yet the Fogans are still causing a ruckus. Oh, I see that twinkle. You're quite curious about the Fogans. There's a guard camp just south of the town. Soldiers have been dispatched. Go see Mal, the captain of the Southern Guard camp. She should have...
Hey, don't let all this hefty armor fool you. I'm a renowned... I heard the Fogans, usually seen only across the desert, were spotted here. So... It would be a fool's errand to face so many Fogans with such a minute force. I don't want to die. It would be a fool's errand to face so many Fogans with such a minute force. I don't want to die. I rushed over when I heard the cries of the Fogans. Are you saying you did all this alone? I am the captain of this post. How dare you ignore... Indeed! If only it wasn't for Titium, the Fogans wouldn't have had... Yes, the leader that brought those Every time we hear the sound of a croaking toad, our whole camp... If he weren't around, we might just be able to get through to the Fogans. Now, this why. As she was.
You're saying you've taken... and don't you worry about those security issues any longer. Promise? Adventure, you're here. I've been waiting for you. Of course. I first thought you were just a fearless country, but Lady Isabel has gone to Hyrule to take over a business from the... She will certainly keep her end of the promise as soon as she returns. Have no fear. Do not. When the Jean Merchant Guild first began trading here, one day, he just vanished. No trace to be found. Freyro, I think it was. I saw him on the way here. He was talking. I don't know what business he...
The demon spotted at Alejandro Farm. How did it happen? Was it truly a minion of Belmont?
It could be. Or perhaps it was a coincidence.
Oh! Is it the ancient stone chamber? That would be bad.
Is there anything suspicious going on?
Word is the overseer of the Black Crystal Extraction Mill has been acting strangely as of late.
Do you mean Sir Edmund?
An ominous presence is lurking around him. He's a Black Crystal addict. Is it possible that he could have awakened some kind of unknown relic?
Ooh, that sounds like something big. I gotta tell Eden. Big news incoming, la 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 la.
Rumor has it, there's an adventurer causing quite a stir around the village. I'm pleased to finally make your acquaintance.
There's a face I'm always happy to see. You see...
So, what brings you to this old man? If there's anything I can assist you with, say the word. Straight to the point with talk of if you were hoping to meet him. I'm afraid you're too late. He departed this world along Titium, the Fogan leader who drove the Nagas. The Fogans ended up like this because of what happened back then.
It may very well, but the records are sealed and no one, even you. You were with Donut that day, yet you cannot remember.
Now listen. Everyone in
Hold on, Freyro. Adventurer, given your situation, I feel...
Alustan, why would you speak of such a thing? Could it be this adventurer is the one you spoke of?
What a pity. You seem to find where there is light. So we are.
Balasto! Yarki.
Oh, I see you're back from reading Donat's journal. Hey, what's that look for? It's not I'm way too cute to do something so morbid. Eden may be a bit of a rascal, but he wouldn't waste your time over nothing.
I've been waiting for you. The journal you... Belmorn? I never thought I'd see that name in here. Oh, ever since Alejandro's... We need to alert Master Alustin first. He should still...
A journal? So that's why Belmorn's minions appeared here. So far...
His best option to protect the town against Calpheon. Does this mean that the Shadow Knights have settled here?
Adventurer, it seems we can no longer treat you as a simple black... Long ago, Belmorn reigned as king over the Hexa Kingdom. He was an ambitious conqueror who instilled fear far beyond his dominion. Yet time takes its toll on all of us, including him. Belmorn was growing older, as were his worries. In an abominable act, he summoned the evil god Kazaka, unleashing a wave of corruption that left all it touched neither living nor dead. And so righteous individuals emerged to contest and ultimately vanquish both King Belmorn and the Kazaka. These individuals were known as the Knights of Dawn, pursuers of truth and defenders of balance. However, the fallen Belmorn did not simply vanish. Instead, he left a lingering curse on the souls of the surviving knights. Those who sealed and oversaw Belmorn's remnants, the descendants of the Knights of Dawn, little by little were consumed by darkness. They became the Shadow Knights, now orchestrating the revival of Belmorn. Regrettably, we have no knowledge of their current whereabouts. There is a matter that requires my attention elsewhere. Should I...
Alustin, what are you
Let's save our words for now, Frero. We've...
Understood.
Finished with your business here, have you? All your... Lady Isabel's business has been going smoothly. Just now, we're about to transport those Trina Knight military supplies. Hide us off. By the way, I'm quite pleased with how you've... I'd like to recommend you for a position in our guild. Members from immigration checks to travel in various profitable endeavors. We'll talk more on the matter later. I see Lady Jarrett.
Adventurer, I hear you've made quite a name. Lady Jarrett has great faith in you. Even now, she urgently has a small problem at the Black Crystal Extraction Mill.
Oh, well, isn't that a coincidence? Lady Isabel is also...
It seems you've gained the trust of both Serendia and Calpheon. You've been rather busy, haven't you?
My lady, there's only so much leniency I can show. How much longer must I turn a blind eye? Have we not already granted you 3 extensions? What are we to do if you request yet another delay? This is becoming untenable.
Sir Edmund Dawson, I hear you're a knight of Calphion? Are you threatening help?
Threatening? I'm simply... Perhaps you've forgotten to whom your father, His Grace, swore allegiance.
Adventurer, I've run into a little, slight problem. Would you help me?
Slight problem? I'm sorry, did you say a slight problem? Lady Jarrett...
You have had the Black Crystal rights for 7 long years. Shut up! This unconscionable exploitation is truly tiresome. How much longer do you intend to milk this mine?
Exploitation? You'd be wise to watch your words, my lady. I have proof of Bobby Lauren's forged ledgers. Do you really believe that Grand Chamberlain Ducasse is unaware? Persist in this matter, and I'll call for the inspection team.
You plan to accuse a man renowned for his integrity of such a crime? Ha! Who would believe you? Ha! And just how long do you plan on blaming us for the declining extraction when we have such poor equipment? Why don't you send more technicians for maintenance? You have to invest to get results. Invest!
As per the terms of the contract, signed in the Declaration of Surrender, production and transportation are the sole jurisdiction of Serendia.
Surrender this, declaration that. Oh! You pick and choose when you want to be an ally, and now you're treating us like this? You swine!
There it is. There's the lady's temper. I haven't seen it for a long time. Lady Jarrett, Sir Edmund, I would like to
Oh, Lady Isabel. As expected from one of the prestigious Calphion merchants.
Sir Edmund, I hear that you've been searching for high-purity black stones recently. In secret, that is.
How did you... No, that's not the point. Yes, I have been searching, but I've found nothing.
Then why not commission the most skilled adventurer in Serendia? Oh, don't tell me. You've been away on business in Calphion for so long to have not heard about this adventurer's fame. Anyway, if we were to find even a single high-purity black stone, wouldn't that be enough to meet this delivery quota?
While that's true, that place, it's full of danger. There are remnants of blackstone scattered all over.
I don't think danger will be a problem, right, adventurer? If you pull this off, I'll immediately recommend you for special position within our ranks.
I don't like siding with this woman, but I must admit it's a realistic solution.
If you are both in agreement, then it's fine with me. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Towards the Orc camp, west of the extraction. But as you get closer, they stop reacting. It's like something is interfering. There are too many orcs for our troops to subdue, so we've been forced to stand down.
hostile Starkers dead.
Who are you, exactly? The one who sent the sword through Edmund?
We are the Shadow Knights. We serve King Belmorn of Hexa.
He's long dead.
Huh? That's right, Jordine. We've been preparing for the King's resurrection.
Nonsense.
Just one final step remains. A vessel to contain our King's pure wrath and ambition. You, Jordine.
You dare to make me a sacrifice?
I see it differently. Jordine, do you not wish for the destruction of Kelphion? With Lord Belmorn's power, that can easily come to fruition.
Serendia need not stoop to dark sorcery. By my might alone, Calphion will crumble.
You will soon make your decision.
Terrestopia.
orcs are no easy opponents. Yet you returned unscathed. Did you manage to find it? Oh, impressive.
And with this, our adventurer has solved yet another case. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Shan Merchant Guild.
I believed in you, adventurer. This time I will personally report of your success to Sir Jordine.
Maybe with this incident, the winds of change will stir up relations between Serendia and Calpheon.
Shall we head back to Heidel? And don't worry, it's my treat today. I'll go ahead and grab us a table. Feel free to take care of any business you need to attend to first. Don't be too late. Golden Toad Inn, got it? See you there. Huh? Isabel?
Me? Don't be upset.
Ah, that Bobby Lauren. All talk and no action.
I hate to show up and spoil the mood, but it's a rather urgent matter.
What is it? It better not be something trivial. From tomorrow,
It's about the war. The war between Serendia and Calpheon.
What? What are you talking about? Did I hear you correctly?
Yes. Grand Chamberlain Jordine Ducasse is planning to wage war against Calpheon.
Do you realize what you're saying? Serendia is a vassal state. Why would we... If you're not careful with your words, both Trina Knights and Delphi Knights will come marching this way.
I'm well aware. That's why I'm discussing this discreetly with you and the adventurer. Simply put, the current standing Serendian army is too large to merely be used for subduing bandits and demi-humans. Despite being burdened with high taxes, farms across Serendia are stockpiling surplus. And Median mercenaries are quietly amassing while only being appointed. You've seen it with your own eyes, haven't you? Adventurer, don't tell me you believe all this was done to bolster the strength of the nation. And don't misunderstand. I want to prevent a war. I just want to grow the Shan Merchant Guild by boosting Serendia's economy. Besides, Calpheon is about to hold an election for my father, a member of the Callis Parliament.
You... Ugh. I will not! This concerns my people. If you were me, how could you... I must hear it directly from Sir Jordine himself.
Don't worry about the little lady. I've already sent word to Sir Roig. We're short on time. We need to resolve this matter thanks to the exceptional skills of our newest member. Now only the Baragi bandits remain. The Callis Parliament has already begun. Imagine Calpheon requesting a reduction of the standing army. In that case, he would probably go to war. Even if he doesn't desire it, the situation will force his hand. You mean the embezzlement at the Black Crystal extraction mill, right? I knew that wasn't Serendia's fault. Seeing the look on Sir Edmund's face when you presented that Black Crystal, it was obvious what he had been up to. At first, I thought it was George. The important thing is what the Callous Parliament think. I'm certain someone I know well within the Council is likely to have connections with Sir Edmund. Hold it. Let's sort things out one at a time. Taken aback by the title? I did promise you a position for a job well done. Wearing a fine plan. The Grand Chamberlain already trusts you. If there's anyone he'd let his guard down around. You are the only one. Well, I know.
Terroristopia.
But remember, don't. I'll look into the financial records of this inn.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Adventurer, please come in. I first perceived you as a young, ambitious upstart. So, what brings you to me? Let's be frank. His Grace has recently, due to issues, but ever since that war, since our country may have lost, while we may appear to take the Black Crystal, the Black Crystals hold the potential to make our Calpheon crushed us. I yearn for my. The first step will be to it won't be an easy. If you agree. If you view it as just another slick I too am a citizen of a defeated country. The horrors of war were an unavoidable fate for my family as well. Indeed, my youth after the war, my life changed. My father was once Lord Constable of Serendia. Then one day, he was exiled. He was accused of deeply offending the king. As the scales tipped, I lived recklessly. I wallowed in the arms of a woman named Roxanne. Alfonso, ever earnest, had eyes only for Princess Durette. I wished him the best. Then, suddenly, the Princess of Calphion, who was married to one of the princes of Serendia, died. Calphion pinned the blame on Serendia and waged war against us. In the ensuing war, my father was killed. Consumed with anger and grief, I enlisted in the army alongside Alfonso. I still remember the moment I reclaimed my father's sword from the blood-soaked battlefield. We were on the cusp of victory when Princess Durette was taken hostage. Alfonso proposed the formation of a rescue party. His intentions were clear. He wanted to make a name for himself, elevate his status, and win the heart of his love. However, it was I who ended up rescuing the princess locked in the tower. Alfonso, unable to contain his eagerness, wounded his leg. The rescue operation did not go as intended. General Cliff used me as a decoy to escape with the princess. As a strategist, it was the obvious choice. I was left to survive by the skin of my teeth and return to hiding. Upon my return, I learned Serendia had been defeated. The king had surrendered and was now a duke. The Calphion army then swept across Serendia, reducing Monvedel to ruins as a stark example. Then I began courting Durette. Alfonso, in shock from all that transpired, went into seclusion. A year later, when the Duke returned from the war tribunal, Durette and I pledged to marry. In that moment, the sole survivor of a crumbling family became the heir to an entire country. Shortly after, I became Grand Chamberlain, overseeing affairs of state in the Duke's stead. Now, with unfettered access to our nation's secrets, I learned of everything that had occurred during the war. My parents passed away while resisting Calphion's attack on the Western Front. That tragedy was avoidable and born entirely from General Cliff's misjudgments. I couldn't stand the sight of him, so I demoted him and sent him to the outskirts of Balanos. Calphion then constructed a black crystal extraction facility in the Western Swamp, keeping its output for themselves. It was only then that I came to understand the princess's death had been but an excuse to wage war, to obfuscate their true intentions. Moreover, the subject of my youthful affections, Roxanne Fiaza, was discovered to be a Calphionian spy. By plunging Serendia's royal family into chaos, Calphion created an excuse to attack. She orchestrated the princess's kidnapping and delivered Calphion their victory on a silver platter. There were many questions I wished to ask her, but alas, she had already taken her own life. Ever since then, I've been living desperately to set things right again. Stole everything from my country. Feels good to get that tail off my chest. An opportunity like this doesn't knock twice. There's a theory suggesting she's connected to the disappearances we're investigating, but for now, evidence is merely circumstantial. So there's not... I've prepared a special meal for you. The cook here is quite skilled, so please...
The ancients are amazing. They foretold everything, even the recent fall of Kron Castle. The ancients are amazing. They
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you back from meeting Sir Jordine? How did it go? Did he say anything? So, even though he didn't say it outright, an intense fury for Calpheon burns within him. Well, there's nothing more we can do for now. Let's get some rest and reconvene tomorrow.
How could this happen? Tell me! Why are they tormenting us like this?
Don't cry, Lady Jarrett. The heir of Serendia should not shed tears over such matters.
Calpheon ordered us to disband our army by day's end. Hence, even I was summoned from Balanos. The imp issue is far from resolved, yet they demand a hasty disbandment. Jordine, what could he have done to provoke such a response from Calpheon?
Did you rest well? The world has changed overnight. It appears we have another busy day ahead. Captain Cliff has urgently requested my assistance. The disbandment order was issued. The Shadow Knights have long been deemed heretics in Calpheon, and Calpheon has persistently sought to address this thorn in its side. Following your visit to the extraction mill, they struck under cover of night, laying waste to the place. It must have been Sir Edmund who reported the incident to Calpheon, and then the disbandment order was delivered by dawn. Heretics were discovered in the Protectorate. Thus, the need to root out potential traitors justified their order to disband.
What? Oh, don't tell me! You're framing him?! What, are you a spy from Calpheon? Huh?
Lady Jarrett, please, calm down. This adventurer is merely a wanderer who awoke with no memories.
What business did the Grand Chamberlain have with them? Was it black crystals? Sacrificial offerings of virgins and children?
The king? The Shadow Knights seek a king now? Master Alustin, it was just as you surmised.
Indeed. It seems they aim to revive the Monarch of Darkness, Belmorn.
Belmorn? Captain, was Belmorn not the old king who ruled the fallen Hexa Kingdom?
Lady Jarrett, our chief concern should be the disbandment order. I need you to persuade the Grand Chamberlain to accept Calpheon's term.
What are you talking about, Captain? Are you suggesting that we station Calpheon's army within our borders?
Accept the disbandment order first. It will prove to Calpheon that we have no allegiance to the heretics. In the meantime, we will uncover the lair of those specters and drive off those scoundrels for good.
Lady Jarrett, Captain Cliff's judgment is sound. Should Calpheon uncover any hint of heresy, Serendia would once again fall victim to the atrocities of war. Surely such an outcome is far from your desires.
Silence! Have you forgotten what those Calpheon bastards did to me? You dare ask me to call in those soldiers again!
My lady!
Lady Jarrett!
Would the Grand Chamberlain truly accept that? A man who took great pains to raise an army just to strike at Calpheon? It won't be...
If it's true, we're dealing with a far graver issue. I knew the Grand Chamber yet. If he is now bracing for a war with Calpheon,
Who knows what he'll do when he feels...
It seems there's no time left to lose. We must take action now. Adventurer, go to the council chamber immediately and keep an eye on the Grand Chamberlain. If the Shadow Knights approach him now, you're the only one who can stop them. Please.
Adventurer, please save him. I beg you.
Your Grace, you've seen it for yourself. The foundations that Medea built itself upon.
Yes, Grand Chamberlain. I know it well.
Then why do you hesitate? Your Grace, why do you think Calpheon took over Serendia? Black crystals. The Black Crystals. It's because of those Black Crystals. Reclaiming the rights to the Black Crystals will allow Serendia to prosper once more. We can welcome back the days of glorious splendor.
Grand Chamberlain, I am terrified.
You must remain resolute. The taxes are only temporary measures. If we can reclaim rights to the Black Crystal business, we can return the taxes to the people.
But... how can we claim victory against Calpheon?
We have already completed the initial trials. If we supply harpies, sawnills, and trolls with pure Black Crystals, they will provide ample distraction for Delphi and Trina Knights. If we seize an opportunity, we can take the Chief Counselor's head.
Isn't it all too obvious? They've already seen right through you.
Already? What is this? Sir Edmund? What are you doing here?
Glory to the sunlight upon the eagle's feathers, Your Grace.
Speak.
I will be extraditing the Grand Chamberlain Jordine Ducasse to Calpheon.
Bastard, how dare you!
I'm sorry, Grand Chamberlain. I was fearful.
Your Grace!
Sir Jordine, you'd be wise to come quietly. You must stand trial before the Calpheon court. The trial will be fair, and if found innocent, Calpheon will compensate Serendia properly.
My fate does not end here. Not like this. This calls for a change of plan.
As I suspected, Shadow Knights! You're the one who... Quickly! Execute the traitor of Calpheon! At once!
Sir Edmund, this isn't what you promised.
Where is he?
Jordine.
Somebody please help!
Adventurer, you too. I truly believed you'd understand. Your Grace, there's no turning back now. Rest assured, you and the Lady Jarette will not be harmed.
Jordine, why on earth are you doing this?
For the glory, for the splendor of Serendia.
Jordine!
Adventurer, what in the world happened? Sir Edmund? Impossible! A knight of the Callous Path.
Father! Father! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Get away!
Oh, Your Grace, please, pull yourself together. Oh, good grief. His Grace's condition is... Wait! Did you say Jordine disappeared with the Shadow Knights? That watchtower. There's said to be a secret chamber beneath it. Master Alustin believes that to be their headquarters. We must stop them.
Before the Almighty, the King of Hexa has returned. Jordine, you finally succumbed to the darkness?
always knew it would come to this. Come at me.
Meldor.
Take cover!
Jardine.
That damn Jardine! To the very end! Does he not realize this path leads only to ruin? Jerry must be worried.
Let's head back to Heidel for now, adventurer.
Wow! Tignan d'histoire! Charles is down. Oh.
Adventurer, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Father, he's been bedridden all this time. The shock has caused him great pain. What of Sir Jardine? You didn't kill him, did you?
Adventurer, can you spare a moment to speak? As the protector of Serendia, I believe you must be kept abreast of the current situation. As you can see, His Grace is not in good health. Lady Alfonso will step in to fill Jardine's vacancy, and my old bones are left to deal with the remaining imps. So the most important task now falls to you. Will you hear me out? According to Master Alustin, your destiny leads you down this path, even without me asking. Stop Jardine. No, stop Belmorn. It's a shameless request, but you are the only one to whom I can entrust. Lady Isabel will continue to assist you. She is one of the few nobles of Calpheon who still stands with Serendia. He was once my protege, so I cannot bring myself to ask you to end his life. Yet, I will respect any decision you make.
Eventually, if you find him, tell him that I await him still. When the road of adventure wears you thin, you can always find respite and comfort here with us. Adventurer, thank you for protecting Serendia.
Delwinado.
I promised you something in return for completing the mission, right? Here, I don't know why you're collecting black stones, but if we're to work together again, I suppose I'll... Anyway, let's set off for Calpheon now. We will need to pass through Delphi Castle. I'll leave first with Povius. Let's meet at the entrance of the castle, rookie. Rookie, you're here. From here on, it's the Republic of Calpheon. This is the castle where the Delphi Knights, one of the Republic's 2 pillars of military might. But it appears we've hit a bit of a snag. Over there's a shy named Jerry. I've some business to take care of at the northern wheat plantation first.
My apologies, but I cannot allow you to pass through the headquarters have declared Delphcon 1. Civilians cannot... Oh, a request for cooperation from the Duke of Serendia. What's that? A knight... All right. Lend us a hand in defeating the... Adventurer! Once you've defeated the...
unsung hero I've heard so much about. A knight now. Please forgive us for not giving you the treatment a knight deserves. As you can see, we're facing a bit of a problem. I'm Margaret, captain of the Delphi Knights. Jaren has informed Harpies have always inhabited the nearby Karanda Ridge, but this is the first time they've invaded in such large numbers. Our forces are putting all effort into driving away the Harpies, so we do not. Should you lend us your aid, I'll promptly draft a document grant. Please give me a moment. I must quickly... No need to worry. I'm also preparing your papers to meet with the commander. Another round of attacks. Please head to the commander and...
racket. We apologize for not announcing ourselves. Your soldiers seem too busy dying.
It looks like you've acquired a taste in training harpies.
Hardly the case. I simply take opportunities where I see them. With me as their king, we have come to declare war on the Republic of Calpheon. This attack is just the beginning. I will destroy every settlement on this list, one by one.
Get a hold of yourself, Jordine. How long do you think their loyalty will last?
That should be the least of your concerns. Relay this to the old fool in the council. I will burn everything that Calpheon has to the ground. And from the ashes, you will learn what despair truly is.
Damn, madman leading a bunch of heretics and declaring war. Who are you? Civilians are not allowed here. If you fail to identify a Serendian knight and a member of the Sharn Merchant Guild. How confusing. Stick to one. Never heard anyone claim to be a merchant by day, but a knight in a fray. Keep spouting such nonsense, and I'll be forced to alert the guards. This is... the royal alone, you say? How selfish. The personal... It's shameful to be stationed for years at this outpost, guarding against such beasts. Resolve this well, and I'll attempt...
It's you. Huh.
Weren't you in Glish earlier? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you followed Belmorn. Are you nuts?
May we talk? There's something I'd like to discuss. In the end, it seems Jordine awakened Belmorn. We encountered him briefly. Enough for a moment's observation. Jordine maintains control over his own consciousness for now. But once Belmorn awakens, it will cover not only Calpheon, but the entire world in darkness.
Carefully. Bye! We must stop Belmorn. As secret guards, pursuers of truth, and balance in the world. It's our duty.
You're after him too, right? Then, our purposes align. But that black spirit of yours, it will drag you into the abyss, just like Belmorn. I sense it, but our aims are the same. You. So while making that proposal to you, I revealed the secret. Belmorn will soon erase Jordine and claim his body completely. We must stop him before that happens.
Eden, stay still, will you? You're making it impossible to focus. Perhaps you can provide some insight?
know I pledged to aid you, but it's the Delph. Given all that's transpired, you're the only one strong-headed. Now, here's your temporary entry permit. No one in the Republic...
Huh? Orwyn! Orwyn! I don't sense any bad energy seeping out of her. So why is she unconscious? Florin is right below the ridge. Eden, help! Whatever you want, lover boy. Adventurer.
Oh, yes, you little troublemaker. It's been a while. Huh? Well, how did that canal get such a nasty... Do alchemists still use such catalysts?
Enough rambling, you old coot! Hurry!
It's the first time I've seen such severe symptoms. It's hard to clear it. Could it be that she was exposed to dark energy? I know how to make the antidote, but there's one problem. It's dangerous to send our shy to such a place. A herb called Silver Frond.
I prefer to fetch the medicine for her myself.
I'd like to tag along if you don't... When I was young, do you see them? They're adventurous. Those guys must have once wielded completely blinded by the But what should we do? They're gonna attack. But ultimately, they all ended up like this. Well, shall we go in? Small and white, clean and Orwyn, hang on. Just in...
Oh, this must be Silverfrond. Valentine's special.
Oh, you got the medicine. Give it to me. I'll give...
Adventurer, you were of great. You had to go to such a dangerous place due to my care. Master Alustan has been waiting for you, Adventurer.
Yes, it's been... And not long ago today, The Knights of Dawn, who banished Belmont, failed to eradicate his remnants completely. As they carried out their vigil, they gradually succumbed to the darkness. However, not all shared this fate. There were those who inherited their master's will, pursuing truth and maintaining the world's equilibrium. They are we, the Secret Guards. Belmorn and Kazaka were indeed formidable, akin to gods of darkness. How could mere mortals, like the Knights of Dawn, stand a chance against them? We found the answer within ancient records. The origin of ancient light. With the power of brilliant, blinding light, they drove back the pitch-black darkness. We must now gather the ancient light once more, to banish the darkness that is Belmorn. We must now gather the ancient light once more, to banish the darkness that is Belmorn.
Adventurer! I was informed of your presence. I'm Wolfgang Vox, a Trina Knight and Chief Security Officer of Calpheon City. We need your help. The Republic is in urgent need of an adventure. Jordine's military uprising has already reached the ear, yet not a damned soul in Parliament, none with any power anyway, are preparing for this impending invasion. As the Chief of Capital Security, I can't just sit idly by, now can I? If, by any chance, the capital falls to ruin, people will only look to cast the blame on me. Wait a minute. That staff... What brings you here, Professor? Are you
It's been a while, Chief Vox.
Belmorn? What's that? Huh. Jordine, that God gracious. So that's how this chaos began. Not only the Harpies in Eastern Delphi, but also demi-humans are rioting in all directions. The capital has been eerily calm. It's on account of the impending election for the It's like they're just praying and hoping this will blow over until the election. Because of this, innocent citizens and knights defend...
Gathering the fragmented ancient light and drive... But it would be truly heartbreaking to turn a blind eye. If you join us, we might be able to... Alas, the situation has escalated more rapidly than... But above all, I want to protect. I will take responsibility for restoring the...
Professor Alustan, my gratitude. Quint Hill is the closest battlefield from here. But before that, we need to secure our military provisions. Lady Norma, the plantation owner, I'm certain she will understand. This is the Northern Wheat Plantation. It's not... Let's see. If put nicely, it would be beneficial to Good. The word's already out that you're doing a great job. Lady Norma won't be able to decline.
Ah, you're the one. What brings you to our plantation?
It's good to see you, Lady Norma.
I heard you also made... Oh dear.
Thank you. I accept your offer. I'm sure you will understand our...
Provisions? I believe...
To protect you are my...
My apologies, but I can...
Aren't you the one who supports the...
Do you not work for... Did you come here solely for support?
What?
I never mentioned...
What do you mean, who...
Oh, Rookie. Well,
I heard you went to a...
Yes.
Oh, is that so?
Oh. Really?
It's unbecoming.
It's been a decade. I have learned much.
Truly? I never would have believed...
I understand where you're coming, which reminds me. This place is actually, he says Parliament had a duty of doing so again should fall... How did things go with the Delphane?
Jordine.
So, what was Jordine like?
Indeed. Jordine.
They just kept talking about the delayed report.
Good heavens.
Lady Isabel! Lady... Something...
Oh, look and... Povius has safely...
Continuous exposure to black stone.
I truly hope that she is safe. Especially...
Ah, you're here. I was just thinking about you. Adventurer and Captain Volks. Time has been unexpectedly wasted. Let's get back to what's important. Parliament convenes for their regular session today. And this issue cannot be avoided any longer. I must I am a bit worried about my father, though. But then, Hey, Rookie. There is a... So, you'll have to attend the council alongside me.
Oh, Isabel. I'd heard, but what brings you before the Parliament? You couldn't have... And who might the person next to you be?
Supreme Counselor Enrique and...
Understood, Povius. I'll head in now.
Let us discuss the agenda.
The issue with trolls and Sawhills is escalating. We must conscript more soldiers.
Our citizens are sinking deeper into poverty, and you're suggesting conscription. Let's start with fair taxation.
A strong national defense guards our citizens' existence. Shall we neglect it for fear of discontent?
Then, how about House Bashan? Steps up and sends in private soldiers.
Are you suggesting that the noble families take the lead?
All I'm saying is, for one who loves Calpheon so dearly, actions speak louder than words. The citizens would support him for it.
Councillor Aeon, this is a blatant ploy to undermine our house's influence before the election.
Enough! The citizens' eyes and ears are upon us. Despite escalating attacks from trolls and Sonils, we have the Trina Knights, don't we? Our focus should be on the upcoming election. This council sitting is hereby adjourned.
Wow! Fica amaldiçoado!
Though they profess to serve the nation, they are all too As the Eagle's wings are Honorable Chief Counselor, may I have a moment? As the head of the Heidel branch of the Jean Merchant Guild, I wish—
Isabel.
You may speak. How is business faring? We're short on time.
Jordine Ducasse, the former Grand— The Harpy rampage at Delphi Castle was no coincidence. I believe everyone here is already aware of this. So what of the fervent speeches on national defense just now? I urge the need for full preparedness. He's not just leading Serendian soldiers. He has the— They are not merely some band of excommunicated heretics.
Isabel! What's the matter, Isabel?
Respected members of the council, may I have a moment? Alfonso Rundi. He was raising an army, if left unchecked. So then, how did the Baron manage to raise an— It's because someone here, in this very—
It's true. I'm Hervano T. I sacrificed everything to halt the Baron's advance. So if any— Isabel Encarosha was the one backing the Baron of Mont—
House Light, in partnership with House Encarosha. Therefore, to avoid being wrongfully accused, regrettably, as Sir Hervano Tito said, we found evidence. Could it be that she, Honorable Chief Counselor? I believe this—
Very well. By the authority vested in me as Chief Counselor—
The Chief Counselor, too! Trying to eliminate an elect—
Until this matter is conclusively settled, I'm all—
Look, Chief Counselor! The child has come—
A suspect with a risk of flight leaves us no choice. As today's council meeting is hereby concluded. We shall discuss the remaining matters—
Can you save my daughter?
Lady Isabel took such drastic measures to provide
supplies to the Trina Knights. Listen, I don't do business on blind faith. If you want more faith than that, I need to see results. And there's one more thing. Alina Light. Find out, unless she intends to shatter a joint, if she seeks to oust me from the upcoming election with my middling—
Isabel, you say? You must have something that will prove Isabel's innocence. Hence under normal circumstances, a trial would be held soon. However, oh my, that's a state-owned business. That's a tough place to do business. Not much—
Hold on. The Black Crystal trade rights with Kepler are owned by—
That's something I'll leave for you to puzzle out. It wouldn't be much of a deal if—
Fortunately, the current head of the house, he and I were inducted into the— Well, he, born into a family overflowing. We've received some provisions from House Encarosha. They're currently overwhelmed fighting the ferocious Sawnels. There you are. This is the front line against the... It's worse than we could have ever anticipated. The Sawnels have infiltrated the fort. To negotiate the Keplan Black, we must confer with Fridri Dawkins, the commander here. Usually, I choose to avoid putting myself in harm's way. Possess such prowess. If I'd known you could fight this well, we could have bypassed the supply issue and plunged down. Perhaps the commander already foresaw our...
It was you?
To skies we rise! Chief of Security Wolfgang Volk...
With no reinforcements and dwindling rations, I was considering... It's truly a blessing that you, my old comrade, showed up to lend a hand. I must report this joyous news to Supreme Command Wolfgang. How about you light the beacon yourself?
Me, sir? Understood. I'm back. What are you staring at? Oh. Between the recent events at Star... Oh, well. That's a problem.
Great work. Now that we've achieved this victory, Parliament should have...
Now, this swine.
Now that's been dealt with, there's something you wanted to ask? Don't be shy. A war hero should ease... Aye. A suspicious character, acting rather... Why the sudden interest? Is there something connecting the two that I'm... You have some idea of what's going on? Come on, out with it. If...
Francisco. Es
How can you be so sure? And why should we trust an outsider like you?
They're also a special envoy The future Duchess, Lady...
Well, if you say I can trust the Wolfgang... So his plan is to release savage demi-humans and then swiftly take the capital while it's devoid of defenses. It's a plausible strategy, assuming that what you...
I heard that the Sornil leader is significantly larger and we need to bait it into the castle alone. Subdue it in a single
There's one problem. Let's say my men are spent from the unending conflict. We don't have this...
I'll give it a solid show of my strength. And this mercenary...
I was waiting for you to say that. If you succeed...
Take this shortcut! I wish you the best, adventurer.
I was aware of your capabilities, but witnessing them firsthand was awe-inspiring. Let's return to the commander and resume our conversation.
Now, as promised, your reward. What do you want? Speak up! Go ahead, my friend. What is it that you require?
Fridri... In truth, I require the Black Crystal trading rights. Even a minor share would suffice.
Hmm? The Black Crystal trading?
It's a long and complicated story, but it's the only way to get through a national crisis.
That's so. Very well. It's your...
What? Just like that? That easily?
Look here. Between you and me, I've been looking for someone to take... After the strange incidents in Balanos, odd things began. Our alchemists believe black crystals are the cause. So, of course, I'll personally head to the capital to arrange for the transfer. Once this sawmill business... Besides, it's been a while...
I feel the same. But, as I've stated, stopping...
I understand. It was great seeing you again, Wolfgang. Adventurer! May the winds lift you skyward to...
He ceded the mining rights in their entirety. Here's the form for the trial postponement, as promised. I don't know what kind of ace you have up your sleeve, but good luck.
Supreme Commander.
Chief Counselor, I'm telling you again, they're not just any... I pledged my support for you in this election. But if you continue...
I have a plan. I only ask for your continued patience.
The Knights are frustrated, close to their breaking point. And remember...
Like the Sawnhills, it seems...
I see no reason to reject your request. Fine. You must have struck a favorable deal with House Light, given that Alina Light aided you. You've come all this way just to deliver this to me. It seems there's something you want. What is... I'm aware. Is that all you have to say?
You knew? Then why hasn't Parliament done anything?
Chief Security Officer Wolfgang Vox. Why do you... Jordine won't be more than a footnote in our history books. I think I've explained enough. Adventurer, what do you think? You can handle the Sonnels at Trina Fort. Head to the anti-troll fortification. I will send an official
So, here we are. The anti-troll, Captain Vidal. It's been a while. I'll never get used to the sight of those giant...
Oh, Chief Security Officer. Chief, did you request reinforcements? The capital...
It's not what you think. We're here to lend a hand, sir.
You're a mercenary. Normally, trolls only attack people when they're hungry. Are we done here? Oh, if you want to make yourselves useful, the soldiers can't breathe with all the dust being kicked up. We'll talk...